A lot of people around you nowadays don't have your best interest at heart. A lot of the times, some of these people only check up on you to see if they're still ahead of you. And for as long as they're still ahead of you, they will feel good about themselves. It's some sort of a ego boost for them. But the moment they hear or feel that you're doing better than them in any sort of way, it can be physically, mentally, financially, spiritually, that's when their blood begins to boil. And if people are admiring you for that, now they'll try to taint your image. Because deep down they admire you. But since they're so stuck in their shadow self, they haven't healed that side of them. They don't have confidence, real confidence. The confidence doesn't come from within. It's external. They will try to taint your image. They will manipulate the light that people see you from in an attempt to change their perspective on you. And some people will listen to them, but the real ones, it won't faze them. Whatever they say doesn't matter. These people won't be able to get their sleep at night. And a lot of the times, having these kind of people around you is just, it's toxic for you. You can be in a social situation, you can be in a social setting, and you can be talking, making your point, and they'll just butt in and cut you off, as if what you're saying holds no weight, and everything they have to say is the end all be all, the holy grail. They'll do this to tear you down, to destroy your confidence, really. But if you're a person who worked on his shadow self, whose confidence comes from within, you don't depend on external validation to feel any sort of confidence. It won't bother you. You'll see the weak jobs for what they are. Insecure attacks, low blows, just for them to feel a little boost. And people who do this always have me wondering, what do you think about on a daily basis? Other than external validation, do you have self-confidence? Can you feel good about yourself without having these external things? If you didn't have these things, who would you be? It's crazy. You feel good tearing people down. Is that the only thing that makes you feel good? Or do you have other hobbies? I wholeheartedly believe if everyone reflected on their inner world and faced their shadow selves, this world would genuinely be a better place. If people assessed why they operate the way they do and really try to understand these very much automatic responses and really challenged certain ideologies that they have, that's been conditioned from a young age, that they never thought to question. Just open up your mind a bit. I truly believe this world would be a better place. And I'm not saying I'm a saint and I have it all figured out, because I very much don't have it all figured out. I'm still figuring myself out. I'm still learning as I go. And I'm still growing. No one can be 100%. There's always something that you have to figure out, something that you have to get over. There's always a new level that you have to conquer in life. And wisdom is conquering certain lessons and learning from the mistakes you made. For as long as you keep making the same mistakes, you're still at that same level, learning, trying to learn the lesson, whether you realize it or not. And yeah, life is full of ups and downs. And the only way to win in life is to keep facing your challenges, to keep challenging yourself. And the more you challenge yourself and learn from these experiences, and you don't keep yourself in comfort all the time. Comfort sometimes is okay. As of right now, that's what I believe. That might change. Who knows? But yeah, you challenge yourself. You're always striving to learn, to collect knowledge. You can only level up from there if you're even one step better than you were yesterday. You're winning. Even 0.5% better, you're winning. As long as you're on an upward trend. You know? So there's certain things that you just have to keep to yourself and do these things in silence. People from the past will always see you as that same person. So you level up by exposing yourself to new situations and new people who will accept you for who you are at that moment in time, because that's how you're presenting yourself as. And if you go to these lengths where you're trying to prove to the people who are already around you to accept you for you and that you are changing, it's just not going to work. The more you try to convince someone of something, and they don't want to accept what you're trying to convince them of, the more defensive they get about what they think. They'll protect their ideology. They'll protect how they think. You can't force anyone to do anything, to think any sort of way. So you just gotta move on from it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. Protect your energy. You know, life's not about convincing people. It's about having people be convinced on their own.